Hello and welcome to episode 1 of Unboxing Stamps from the German Empire. This is a set I received for Christmas, so I don't know a whole lot about it. I don't know what it cost, but it appears at a glance to be mostly the hyperinflation era, which is quite interesting, and I see a lot of cancels, which is making it a little more interesting. Normally I've been doing my videos as 2 parts all in one video where I unbox and then at the end of the video come back and give some highlights. I think I'm going to do that as parts A and B now as separate videos. So, please stay to the end, but then there will be a secondary video available with close-ups and highlights of the most interesting or valuable stamps. So I'm going to try to start laying some of these out now. So we have a 10 milliarden. So I believe that's essentially 10 billion marks, if I'm not mistaken. 25,000 over 100 or over 1,000 marks. Let's see. I'll lay them out loosely and then we'll try to put them in order, maybe. So 800 over 1,000, it looks like. 1 million, 10 million, so 50 billion essentially, 50,000. If you're an expert on these and you see any of the mint marks that don't look correct to you, please feel free to mention that. Highly aware that mint marks on this series could be forged. 30,000. 800 over, looks like 400, 800 over what looks like 300 to me, that was over 1,000, 800 over what looks like 400 brown, 20,000 over what's probably a 12, slightly different series, 2 million over 300, 8 over 30. There's some nicer looking stamps to my eye in this set. 2 million over 200. 100,000 over 400. 25 over 25 brown. 30 over 10 blue, it looks like. 800 over 5, 800,000 over 5, I should say. Now here's a nice, just a 500 mark, but it's a perfin. It's hard to see because there's a little paper on the back still and a little bit of a hinge. Looks to me, if I hold it a little closer, as a JKZ. So again, if anybody knows what JKZ is, please feel free to post that in the comments. 75 over 100, or 1 over 1,000, I should say. Put that up there. 2 million over 5 mark. The 2 million's down here. I'm not sure if you can still see those. Let me move them up a little. I have to try to guess what my camera frame can see. So 20,000 over 200 mark. 20 over, let's see, we'll slide that in there maybe. 15 over, I'm going to guess that's a 10 mark. It's hard to tell with it being obliterated like that. 75 over 400. Let's see, 75 over 400. 400 over 15. 400 over 50, and we'll put that there for now. 250,000 over possibly a 300, I'm not sure. Let's see, this goes as part of that series. 10 million, 20 million, 5 million. Here's just a regular 1,000 mark. We'll put that over here next to the 500 with the perfin. 800 over 10. Move that aside for that one. 2 billion marks. 50 million marks. 500 million marks. 20 billion marks. Looks like almost a complete set of some of these. 100 million marks. Is that a... It's upside down is what that is. That might be the 1 billion mark there. 5. Yeah, move those over. Make room for the 5. There we go. And a 30 million. Wasn't expecting that one. Let me make a little room for it. 20, 30. Move the 1 down here. Move that out of the way. Put the 500,000. 500,000 actually would be, yeah, that's correct. That's 200. And if you can see those, 100, not quite in line, but 5 over 40, 5,000 over 40. That looks like it goes ahead of that. 300 mark. So let's try to reorder a couple of these. 1, 2, 3, 5, 1,000. That might be the whole set, I'm not sure. 200. Looks like I'm going to have to make a little more room for those two. So 500,000, 1 million, 5 million, 10 million, 20 million, 30 million, 50, 100, 200, 500. Now we have the 400 over 30 brown. Put that there. 400 over 40 brown. Now this one has a different kind of perforation. I'm not sure if you can see that. And 4 million. I have a ton of these 4 millions in mint state. Very few of them canceled. Again, in this hyperinflation era, the cancel is a lot more rare than the mint. 100,000 over 100. 75, there we go. 100. And 20,000 over 25 brown. Make a little room for that real quick. Okay, and that's the lot. It's a really nice, fun lot. I will post a follow-up video to this where I highlight some of the higher value ones that I found. And again, if you see any with illegitimate postmarks, or if you know what that JKZ perfin stands for, or have any other useful information about this series or one of the stamps in this series, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Thanks for watching.